Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Yessik back again with another episode of uh, hey Bricktrons, you wanna get out of there and stop bothering everyone? Yeah, thanks. Anyways, as I was saying, another episode of Let's Play Castle Crashers in my marathon run. Now these guys are lumberjacks, all of them? Yeah, so they can get out of the way there. They don't have any more business here. But the miners do, so they'll be bringing us more stone right now. And I am picking up exactly where I left off. Now, this wasn't initially how I was planning on doing the commentary, not just one after another, showing you absolutely everything, but I think it's going to actually work out for the best this way, because it's going to take me a long time to build the floor, and it will keep me focused, and I won't have to save, which means the entire platform that I just built for my castle won't immediately disappear, which is probably going to be a plus. Okay, I have 4 workers right now. It'd be nice if I had some wood stockpiles just like along here, because it's taking them quite a while to get to where they need to go, and it's going to take me a longer time to build the floor. I guess I could really at some point just go for something less grand, but it'd be such a waste. Well, while I'm at it, I might as well place the last log on this end, because that'll... No! I made them wrong! No! Quick, cancel! Cancel! Cancel everything! Okay, well that was bad. I think though if I demolish these bottom logs I should get some spare resources to go. Except I have to demolish them and that's not working out too well. Oh god, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, that works. The demolishing's not going too well either. Can I demolish any of these from the lower end? Well, damn. I just needed them one further back. No, bad time. Don't do that. Well, this might take me a little while to fix. And by a little while, I mean a really long time. Because I have no idea how to properly erase these. Do I have to do it one piece at a time? I may have to do it one piece at a time. And I can't erase any of that. Managed to get those two. So the erasing tool can be a bit finicky when it comes to any woodwork. There we go. Do I have to have... Oh, look at that. I figured it out. You just have to have your mouse right on the line. So, you know, these can be unchosen for destruction, because now I've figured out how to do this. And this should take out the entire structure and maybe leave us with some spare parts for building. And now I can also build right next to them. 1, 2, blank. There we go. Hey, look at that. The structure stays up if you take down some of the supports. I'm assuming it will fall down if you take down all of the supports. Especially now that I have this guy gnawing on one of the pieces of wood. Nom 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 wood. Yep. And I'm glad that the lumberjacks are all coming and doing their job now, taking back some of the extra supports that I'm actually saving by taking down the bottom supports. Now, hopefully we get to demolishing some of those pretty quickly here. Somebody's already building the stairs, which isn't ideal, but I guess will do its job. I might as well finish off some of these here as well. Now, it shouldn't be too much of a catastrophe. I thought it was really bad, but now that I've taken a look at it, what I've done there isn't that bad, because as you can see the stairs are already at the 4th level, so it'll just look like some neat architecture, I guess. Or, you know, some horrible architecture. Depends. Depends. I have no idea what this castle is going to look like when it's done. And I still have the feeling that I am making way too big of castles. Like, that this castle just should not be according to the game. Fortunately, these guys seem to all be doing their job gnawing on the pillars. At least eventually. Just have to make sure that the extra debris doesn't get too extreme, or else my game will start lagging really hard. So, once a lumberjack comes and picks up that last piece, I should be able to hit delete, and all that will disappear. And only 3 more pillars to deconstruct. And then an entire huge wall to rebuild. 1 more lumberjack. There we go. I can delete all that. Deselect everything. Troubles. I'm gonna have to remember what to name all these episodes, because recently I've just been forgetting what happens in each episode. I just can't quite deal with the amount of backlog content I have. Which is it's a novel problem to have. It's a good problem. Because, you know, the more backlog content I have, the more videos I can put out, the more it benefits everyone. Well, except for me. I'm doing this at a huge cost to myself, actually. But I'm enjoying doing this, and, you know, if everything turns out well, if I get better at it, it could eventually become something I do for money, which would be quite nice. Right now, all the money I get from this sinks right back into my channel. And I think it comes to about $70 a month, maybe, if that, on good months. But anyways, this castle skeleton is now looking pretty good. It is getting close to completion, and by close to completion I mean maybe it's half complete. Oh, did I place that correctly? Yes, I did. Alright. Pussy All Night, come on, get some. Anyone like MSI here? You know, this band that their songs are offensive on purpose, just really offensive for no reason. Big fan myself. Mindless self-indulgence is what MSI stands for. Just in case you guys didn't know that, it's really fun party music. Because it's all really fast-paced. It's like music for those with ADD. You know, I keep trying to hydrate by drinking coffee here, and it's really not helping. My mouth is dry as hell. What I could really use is tea or maybe lemonade, possibly a pop. Basically, I just want to avoid the caffeine, so I guess tea wouldn't be best in that case. Where are you putting that? Just over there? Okay. Fortunately, none of my construction workers seem to be too stuck right now. Ah yes, he is. Okay. So, I'm gonna just tell him to build 1 more brick right there. Now he has a job to do. Hopefully after that he'll pick up logs. This is the other reason I'm dividing my work into, like, bricks and then logs. Because it just... you end up doing this all the time, and that's just not good. I guess I could be putting them on the wall. So now absolutely everyone is picking up more wood. I'm going to unassign all the lumberjacks, just so eventually I can cut more wood. Assign them to non-existent. Game seems to be lagging a tiny bit now, so all I do is press delete. That should clear up all those issues. So now I have 3 unassigned guys, and in a bit I will get them to do some lumberjacking work, but not right now. So I'm going to give you like an up-close zoom of everything here. I'm really getting used to the controls, but I don't use the arrows for anything other than navigation, so I'd really appreciate if in later versions that the arrows would just move no matter what. Because it's really not useful for anything else. And we have the music again, so I'm going to actually turn that on. Except it doesn't seem to want to turn on, so I guess you guys don't get the music at all. My bad, freezing the game there for nothing. XSplit's kind of finicky when it comes to the default audio device. If you change the default audio device when it's on, it doesn't change with it. Even if it's not in the process of recording, you have to choose your audio device all the time, which is why I ended up with that completely silent episode once. Which only one person got to see and was probably like, what the fuck, unsubbing. Bum, bum, bum. So I'll just sing along to annoy the hell out of everyone. How about that? That works, right? So what's my construction looking like right now? Okay, pretty good. Everything seems to be going well enough. Maybe not super well, but well enough. So maybe what I'll do is I will actually have a spiral staircase in this corner that goes up 4 floors and then another 4 floors, because I should be able to construct the first 4 bricks just in here. Right? Yeah. Now where's my entrance? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these. So the entrance is going to be a bit awkward, as it really should go right in front of this brick. Maybe I'll have like a double entrance, one here and one here. Sounds like a good idea to me. That's my plan for the future. Have a little double gate. I'm also going to have an entrance from the backside, probably the same type, just so the Bricktrons can actually get in, which sometimes they have trouble with. You want to make sure the pathing is as easy as possible, or else you'll end up with lazy Bricktron syndrome all around the board. And so I think I'm going to right now assign some construction on these. Now, I might as well always have some more construction going. And then I'm going to check up on our lumber supply, because it can't be that great right now. It's all we've been using for the last little while. You might be wondering why I don't assign more Bricktrons into the construction group. It's just to avoid confusion. They tend to be very buggy at this moment, so you want to give them as little to think about as possible, basically. I might succumb to weakness and do one more eventually, but I don't need to right now. Okay, my miners, are they out of area to mine? Yeah, I think they actually finished mining what I told them to. But that doesn't matter, as right now we are actually in desperate need of lumber. So I'm going to get these 3 to come over here and start doing their business. And by doing their business, of course, I do not mean pissing, I mean cutting wood. So wood is probably the fastest gathering resource. Just because you cut each tree and each tree gives you 3 bricks instantly, you don't need to gather dirt. Now, it's lagging and I have supplies, so I don't want to press delete yet, because all of these logs on the ground will disappear. So for now I'm just going to deal with the lag, select these 2, and drag them into the lumber group. I wonder where all the lag is coming from, because there shouldn't be that much dirt hanging around, and it wouldn't be coming from like the 4 or 5 logs that are on the ground. My understanding of it is once an object is placed, it is not like a movable object. It doesn't have to have physics applied to it as much, so it doesn't slow down the game. But things that are actually on the ground will slow down the game and cause this amount of lag that you're seeing now. Fortunately, the construction workers seem to be going for the quickest of the logs, or, you know, just stopping there. Are you a construction worker? Zeus is a construction worker, that's hilarious. Progress is being made, however. So once these last 2 logs are picked up, I'm going to press delete, and that should take care of all my lag spike issues. So now they're all moving. Delete. And there you go. You can see the game's cleared up quite a bit. I'm still lagging occasionally, but I'm not sure why. And delete again. So I want to select all of them again, move them over here, and start collecting wood. Yeah, for some reason the lag still seems to be very active, and I'm not entirely sure why. What? No. Oh, God. Okay. So what I need to do here is open up my building menu again. So most of these are placed correctly, but those ones were not. They were placed on the ground. Select this. Destroy, destroy. I'll have to also get ready to press delete so I can, problem here is that I didn't notice it right away because I'd never turned the camera sideways so I could see this. Yeah. Should have actually had these constructed quite a while ago. There we go. Press delete, clear up that debris there. Realize I go over the same thing a lot, but building in this game can be just like a fairly meh process. So I know I said I was going to show you everything in this recording session, but I think I may actually cut after this, cut right now and until the skeleton's actually done, just so I can let the day-night cycle actually pass so I can do the rest of the episodes in broad daylight. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.